Hey, hey, hey. It is Black Status Kenesha Morrison here with another Friday night training. Tonight we're going to talk about different ways that you can make money with Younique. Okay, so I'm pretty excited about this topic because so many of us do not realize the different ways to make money or even how to make money with Younique. So that is what we're going to talk about tonight. I'm going to do a little bit of screen sharing so you guys can see what it is that I'm talking about. I ask that you be sensitive to my numbers. This is my business, and people are under me, so you're going to see their business. So I ask that you respect their privacy, and let's move forward. Tonight we're going to talk about different ways to make money with Younique, how to make money with Younique, and it's all about. This is going to be about 20 minutes long, and I promise to make it so simple to the point that your 5-year-old can understand it. So the different ways that you can make money, as you guys know, we get paid every 3 hours. So that means every order that goes through your website, you get paid on that 3 hours after the order goes through and is processed. Once an order is processed, you cannot cancel the order, and your customer cannot cancel the order. You have to wait till it's processed, it has been shipped to you, you have received it, and then you would have to return it for the refund. The reason why Younique does that, it is to protect you and your customer, because you don't want someone to be able to order from you. You've gotten paid for that order, and then they decide that they don't want it anymore, and then they take your commission back. So this is kind of like commission proof, where they will not take your money back because you have worked for it and they had 3 hours to marinate, and you don't want someone to be able to go in and have buyer's remorse and cancel their order because now she's had time 3 hours to think about what she's done. So that's of the 3-hour rule and why it can't be canceled, and use that to your advantage. Let that know, be a peace of mind for you. So website orders is number one. Cash and carry will be number two. That is where you pay for the product up front. You receive your commission after you place your order the 3 hours later. And then you would meet Sarah Lou and sell her the mascara. She then pays you the price. You then just made your money back, and you've already gotten your commission from Younique. The importance of doing that is, we as women, we don't want to wait. We are impulse buyers. So if you are talking to me in Kroger and you are telling me that I can have fabulous lashes in less than 30 seconds, and you can show me how to do it, and it's only $32, I want it. And guess what? I'm going to want it right then. So the more that you have on hand, the better. If you were able to get one of the welcome back kits, use that bag. The outside of your bag has the plastic sleeves in there. Put the products down in there. Have a catalog that's open in there. Have your Blitz cards in it, and be able to sell right there inside wherever you are selling on the go. That's the whole purpose of the bag, to draw attention to your business. So that's two, cash and carry. Also, when you do vendor events, people want to be able to get their product right there at your show. Obviously, if you can't do it, that's okay. Just do what you have. But if you're able to put a little skin in the game and invest in your business, at least 5 mascaras every month you want to have on hand. And then for vendor events, the recommendation is 10 mascaras for every 100 people. 1 in 10 will probably buy. So that is one question that you should be asking when you're booking vendor events. How many foot traffic do you expect at this event? That's a great question to ask. Some people will tell you 1 in 100 people. Yeah, 1 in 100. So it's whatever you feel comfortable with. Bottom line is, you want to have some mascara there to sell. Whether you have 15 or 50, have what you're going to have what you can afford, and be able to do it. Then the third way you can make money with Younique is using your hostess rewards and selling them for full price. Most people forget that loophole, and they accumulate all these half off items, and then they use it for like when new products come out, like how new products come out next week. Don't do that. That's not going to grow your pocket. Yes, you save money up front. You're able to get it and you're able to try it, but you didn't earn any commission on it, and it's not putting any money in your pocket. And that's the whole point in this business, to uplift, empower, validate, and put money in your pocket. Like, that's what you want to do. So if you are buying your new products with hostess rewards, you're cutting yourself short, because you don't earn anything for that, and you just can't earn anything from that. Like, I don't know how else to be a little bit clear with it. And you don't have any skin in the game when you use your hostess rewards for new products. Yes, you were able to try it, but is it going to really be a real product review? Like, when I think about things that I purchased when I paid full price for that item, I'm more likely to test it out to see how I really like it, because I know if I want to rebuy it again. Versus if I use my hostess rewards for it, oh, well, it was free anyway. Like, that's the type of attitude that you will have towards it if you use your hostess rewards. So use your hostess rewards to do one of three things. You can use it as incentives for your team. Maybe you can use a half off item for like a collection. Every team loves that. They want to be able to build their kit. They only got what came inside the $99 kit. They want free products. So you can use your hostess rewards for your team. Second thing you can do is like gifts. Mother's Day is coming up, birthday parties, baby showers. Mommies love gifts. Women love gifts. Give them gifts. Keeping it that way, or selling it back to putting money back in your pocket. Use those hostess rewards. Say you get a half off item and you use it towards a collection. Well, you already doubled your profit because the collection is already discounted 20%. Now you just got additional 50%. So that's 70% off of collection that you've got. Now you've taken each individual item in the collection and sold it for full retail price. Show me the money. I just did. Woo! I mean, that's $70. I mean, 70% extra that you just put in your pocket. Like 70% on top of whatever your commission would have been. So I hope you're following me what I'm saying here. You got the 20% off already because it's in the collection. You got 50% off because you used the half off item. That's 70%. 30% is what you've invested, what you pay for it up front. You sell each individual item for full price. Same thing with your Y Cash. You got $29 in Y Cash. You buy a $29 mascara. You sell it for $32 because you paid tax on it. That's $29 that you just put in your pocket, or $30 you just put in your pocket. Okay, so you can do that. And like right now, I have a customer, for example, she's bought every month from me since November. November, she placed the big order. December, she placed the big order. For January, she placed the big order. February, she's placed the big order. She loves liquid foundation, and she's like buying for her and her mom. So, 2 months was for her order to build her kit up because she couldn't do it all at once. She got liquid foundation, primer, and mascara in one order. Then another order, she got like a palette, a couple more pigments, a lip liner, an eyeliner, and 3 lipsticks. Then the next order, what she ordered the first time, she ordered for her mom. And then her second order was what she ordered the second time for her mom. Like, those are the type of relationships that you want to build with people. So this last time when she ordered, she needed 2 taffetas. And taffeta was on back order, and she's already ordered technically 2 taffetas from me over the point of this time. So I was like, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna give you an eye curler because I got it free for the month of January. She doesn't know that. So I'm gonna give you a free eye curler. I'm gonna get you a pencil sharpener, and I'm gonna give you a makeup bag. Guess what the makeup bag is? The collection bag. I buy everything in collections. I got all these extra bags. So guess what I'm gonna do? You can have that bag too, girlfriend. And she's like, what? You're giving me all this free stuff. Thank you so much. I gave her shine cloths for January for reordering because she had already ordered for November and December. Guess what? Shine cloths were free last month. They were free if you got them in collections with something that was on back order. This is what I'm saying. Use the kudos, use the specials that they're giving you to your advantage. So like right now we're getting free shipping and dainty. So guess what I'm offering her for next month? Do you have an idea of already what you want? Here's the flip catalog. Go through, see if you see anything else you want. I'm going to give you free shipping, and you're going to get a free splurge from me. She doesn't know it's dainty and that I got it free. All she knows, I'm giving her free stuff. I gave her free shine wipes last month. She's getting a makeup bag, an eye curler, and a pencil sharpener this month. Next month, oh my gosh, I'm getting a free spurs. Like, this girl just keeps on pampering me is what she sees. She's not going to get that same at Sephora or MAC. I am her personal makeup lady now. I don't even teach her how to put it on. She puts it on with the way she feels comfortable. She's like an older lady. She's like 52, 53. So I'm not going to insult her by being a 25-year-old girl, telling her that she's been putting her makeup on wrong. I'll tell her, what my best practices are, but I'm not going to, go over and beyond and try to change things for her. And I feel like that's where a lot of people miss the money. Don't push your makeup ways onto someone else. You are giving her tutorials on how to use the makeup, but ultimately you want her to feel comfortable applying it and enjoying it. Tell her it's going to take 3 times for her to actually try your way for it to work. If she tries it 3 times and doesn't like it, guess what she can do? Go back to her old ways. And what she's probably going to do is probably use too much product. I mean, let's be real. If she's not doing the way that you told her, and she's used to putting it on the way that she's used to doing, and she's used to getting her Walmart from her makeup from Walmart. Walmart's makeup is only meant to last 6 weeks. Our liquid foundation is meant to last almost 8. So, I mean, actually like 10. So if she's using the same amount that she would have used from that Walmart, guess what she's going to be doing? She's going to be knocking on your door ready to reorder again because she's comfortable putting it on and she's loving the product. That's what this is all about. Use your hostess rewards for full retail. Okay, so now that we know the 3 ways to make money, here's some ways how to make money. Vendor events. We've already talked about that. In-home parties. There are tons of videos on YouTube about it. I'll post a few of them inside our group, but mainly in-home parties, you want to use your kit, use what you have, do a demonstration on yourself with the 3D mascara. Here's what the 3D mascara, here's not. Wow, 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 look at my difference. Put on the liner, do the line. Oh my gosh, smudge proof. Dump some water on it. Oh my gosh, waterproof. You totally need this. Like, really show the difference. Show your dry lips before you put it on. Then put a little bit on their hand, let them use their finger and let them put it on. Look at this primer, feel the texture of it. Oh my gosh, look at this. Put it primer on, and then, you know, do a demonstration of putting on one of your samples, the liquid foundation. Put it on your hand, let them see the difference. Okay, this is with the primer, this is with not. Use what you have. That is what it's all about. Use what you have, okay? Do that. So in-home parties, they can be at your house or at, like, I know Starbucks does free. I found out today that Joann's Fabric store, they allow you to have their space for free as long as they don't have a clashing session. Michael's will let you use their space for free. And I think Ryan's charges you per person to be able, that's coming to each. Another way that you can play this is, I know like Mexican restaurants, their slowest day of the week, or like Japanese restaurants, Chinese restaurants, they're always looking for people to come in on Mondays and Wednesdays. It's their slowest day, get a crowd in. So guess what you can do? Ask that owner, hey, once a month, can I have the full Monday night from 5 to 9? I'll do makeovers on your clients, or they can come over here in the corner and see me, market them as mascara and mimosas or mascara and margaritas. Put that company, whoever you're using for the restaurant, put their logo on there, show them how you're promoting them. Most likely they will promote you in return. They're going to give out flyers because they want their people to come back the next week. So you're going to be there. You're going to be offering makeovers or a brow demo or split face demo, whatever it is that you want to offer them. And they're going to promote you in exchange for you promoting them. It's a win-win for both of you, and most likely your space will be free. The public library, they also allow free. If you, they usually charge like a $50 deposit, and then if you return the room back clean, give them the keys back, give them the restroom keys back, they usually give you your 50 bucks back. So those are some free spaces that you can use to be able to start doing in-home parties or themed parties. Themed parties are huge. They are marketed as girls' night out. And people, I mean, how often do you want to have a girls' night out? You can do it once a month. Join some mommy groups, invite the mommy groups out, go to the buy sell trade groups. As long as you don't put Younique's logo or name on it, don't say you're a Younique presenter. You can just say, you know, makeup party happening over here at Starbucks in 2 weeks at 9 a.m. at 9 o'clock. We would love to have you come see us. I'm ready to show you how to beautify those lashes. Or if you want to learn how to get 300% volume in your lashes, come check out this free demonstration that's happening at Michael's on Saturday at 2 o'clock. You know, whatever it is that you want to say, leave a little bit of suspense. They will want to know what you're doing, and they will come out and support. The problem that I have seen, that people that do events like that, like a girls' night out thing, people, either 1 or 2 people only come out the first time, and then it like goes away because you're so discouraged because only 2 or 3 people came out. So you never do it again. So you never build your momentum. Those 2 or 3 people are your momentum to building. Or they're inconsistent. You'll have one this month and then won't have one again until September when new products come out. If you're only meeting people twice a year, and it looks like you're selling to them because you're only meeting them twice a year, most likely your people will die out, and they're not going to support that because it's going to look like you're being, you're greedy. I mean, that's the correct word. You're being greedy with their their money. You're pretty much telling them you're only good for me in March and September because that's when the new products come out. So you want to make sure you're meeting with them outside of that. Once a month, girls get out, girls night out, or whatever it is that you want to do. You could bring in a makeup artist. Maybe she guys can give you some little tips. You could bring in a hairstylist and let her do some little cute updos, or teach you like an in-home thing that you can do. Here's how to get a fabulous spiral curl. Here's the best way to angle brows over your eye. Whatever it is that you want to do, make it fun though, and make it exciting. Don't go broke on it. Don't go buy hundreds and hundreds of things to give away a swag. You don't want to do that. You do, however, want to give them incentive to bring a girlfriend, because that's, again, building your momentum. So you may want to give a door prize to the person that brings the most guests, or door prize to a person that has the most makeup that's unique in their bag. Be unique, be different. That is exactly how you are going to build the momentum for your area. Online parties. We're huge in online parties. That is what we do. We are a virtual party company. That's what we've known as. We revolutionized that, and you are a part of that. I personally do my parties and events. You will see the back and forth battle. People saying events, people saying groups. You do whatever you're comfortable with. Another thing is, they always ask, do I add people? Do I just randomly add people, or do I ask? Me personally, I want to be asked. Other people will battle it out and tell you to just add them. That is totally all up to your discretion. The only thing that is not to your discretion is how often you post. You should be posting daily in your group. Daily. You need your own personal VIP group. That way you can run tips and tricks and sales in your group, because you cannot post it on your public profile page or any social media that is public. It has to be a closed group or event. So you want to make sure that they know that they want to be in your VIP group, because it's happening over there and they want in. What do you post in your VIP group? Whatever specials you're offering, whatever bundles you're offering. You should be having a weekly Facebook party in there every Thursday at 7. The people that you've added from the week before, invite them to this the party this week. And make it a thing, here's a brow party. Here's a how to line your lip party. Here's a highlight and contour party. Here's where you put your blush party. Whatever it is that you want to do, but you want to make it thin, make it fun, make it exciting, just like your girls' night out. And you want to be consistent. I already said it, but I'm going to say it again. You have to be consistent in this business. Consistency is what makes the world go round in network marketing. Is people forget. And you don't want them to think of you as unique. You want them to think of you as the makeup lady. So when they think of makeup, they think of you, and you just so happen to represent the best brand of makeup that there is out there. So moving right along, that is how you make party. Another way you can make money is, or one way how to make money is catalog parties. So you give her a catalog. You can print off the order form that's inside our group. You can do it one or two ways. One way would be just give her the catalog and the order form. She goes out and collects the orders for you, just like a fundraiser would be, kind of. She brings them back and you place the order, and you're going to place it under a party link so she earns their hostess rewards. Now, this is just me personally. I make myself the host to every party because I want my host to have to come through me when she wants to use her hostess rewards. I have a little ledger that I'll keep up with that says how much Y cash each person has. But when she gets ready to order, I personally spoil my clients. So I don't send them my link to my website for them to go check out. I actually send them invoices. I ask for the email address. I send them an invoice. They pay it. It's very detailed so they know exactly what they're getting. I place the order for them on my website, and I have either Younique ship it, or most of the time I ship it, so I can add like a little thank you card to it, or whatever it is I want to do. Like all those freebies that I gave my current client, I've been shipping that stuff to her. And my main reason about that is I want them to go through me when it's time to reorder, or if they have a problem, I want to deal with support. I don't want them to be frustrated sitting there trying to figure out what their order number is, or whatever the other questions that support may be asking them. I know what support is looking for, so I want to take care of them because they're my customer and they appreciate that added customer service. Does it take longer? Yes. But am I willing to do that? Yes. It's totally up to you. Your business. This is my way. Find your way. So catalog parties, you can do it that way. The second thing you want to do, or the second way you can work a catalog party, is what's called a basket party. Same way, you give her some catalogs, you give her some order forms, but in the basket, you're actually giving her product. So you can send like tester lip liners, and 5 mascaras. The 5 mascaras are unopened and is there for her to sell right then. She collects the money, brings the money back to you. You place the order for her under the party. She gets the host rewards. So that is 2 ways you can do the basket party or catalog party. The next way that you can work your business, and a lot of people are leaning more towards this now, is virtual one-on-ones and regular one-on-one consultations. That is where you have someone come over, or you guys set an appointment to meet together online. You then color match her based off of her neck in here. You want to color match to make sure everything is matching. You send her the color chart. She looks over it. You guys talk about it. You talk about undertones and the best way that's going to match her, blush colors, eyeliner colors, you know, whatever it is, but you're doing it one-on-one with her. Some people actually encourage their one-on-ones to bring like their daughter or their cousin or their mom or their sister with them during these one-on-ones, which turns it into 2 one-on-ones. I personally like keeping it just smaller, 1 to 2 people, and I don't ever apply makeup to them. I want them to apply it. I want them to feel comfortable using the product. If you feel comfortable doing makeovers, always do a split face and make sure you have a hand mirror. That way she can see what you're doing to her face. I actually learned that last weekend at the makeup class that I went to with Xtina, and that was one of the huge aha moments that I learned from one of her friends, Brandy. She worked at the Nordstrom's counter, and she's worked at several makeup counters over the years, MAC, different things like that. And one of the things that she taught was when she does a half face for someone, they have to be able to know how to do that themselves when they go home. So she only does one side, and she's got the hand mirror, and she's doing the demonstration where they can watch her inside the mirror. And I absolutely love that tip. So make sure you're only doing half a face, or make sure that they are the ones that are applying it. That way they can feel comfortable with the products. Okay, now we're going to dive right in to back office. Again, please be respectful of people and their things, because you're getting ready to see my real life numbers. So please be respectful of that. I'm so excited tonight. I'm almost done. You guys are doing so good hanging in here with me. Almost done. The end. Okay. So you would go to log in, and once you've logged in, you can go to my office. Under my royalties, this will be what it is that you're looking for. So right here, it will tell you what you want to do. Now, here's the thing. Personal retail sales is exactly what it says. It is personal. You personally have to do this top requirement. Now, here's where to throw you off a little bit. It'll show you, like, say how all this is checked. That means that I have done this much PRS for the month. However, sometimes you'll see like this checked, but none of the rest of them are checked. So you'll be confused thinking that you're actually that color because the top box is checked. That just means that you have fulfilled that part of the requirement for that particular promotion. You have to do 125 every month to stay qualified. Qualified first level presenters means that this is who you have personally brought into the business, you personally sponsor, you personally had them join under you, not someone under someone that's under you, but you personally sponsor. You have to have so many personally hit certain goals in order for you to particular rank. So like pink, you only need 1, but for black, you need 4. You need 4 people that you personally brought in to hit this 125 requirement. Yellow is a bit tricky as well. Personal means personally done, but it also is retail that you've done. Okay, this is retail. That means that it won't have your commission taken out of it. It will be retail of what you actually sold in the business. And it will tell you at yellow how far away you are from achieving that particular goal. It'll say $860.23 away. Like, it's very specific on how far away you are, and so are the other ones. This, when you click it, it will say you are $386 wholesale away. In order for you to find out what you need for retail, in order to wholesale, because this wholesale means this is what you need to do without your commission, without the every 3 hour pay that you would get. So in order to know what you need and how far you are away, you would take whatever number that is saying here, $863.23, and times that by 1.75. That would be how much you need retail for your team to sell. Then you want to take that retail number and divide it by 29. And that number will tell you how many mascaras or how many $29 sales you are away from hitting the rank that you're trying to achieve. I'll say that again. This number will tell you how far away you are wholesale from achieving that goal. You want to know how far you are away from it retail, so you know how much you and your team need to sell retail in order to achieve this wholesale number. So to get the retail number, you need whatever you're missing from the wholesale number. Let's say it's the $863.23, and you're going to times that by 1.75. Then take that number and divide it by 29, and that will give you how many $29 or mascaras you and your team need to sell to achieve the next color ranking. Now here's where it gets a bit tricky. We are what is called a breakaway comp plan. We only get paid for who you personally bring in, who they personally bring in, and who they personally bring in. Now, the great thing about this is you will know who they are, because as long as there isn't a green in between, you get paid on every person on your team. So if there is a green in between you guys, you get paid on that green, that green's personals, and the greens personals. So 3 levels deep: the personal, who they brought in, well, the green, who they brought in, and who they brought in. That's it. So as long as there's not a green in between, they are in your circle. Once someone turns green, then they go bye-bye, they break off, and then they move to this level, the qualified first gen elites. Now here's the thing. Qualified first gen elites do not have to be people that you personally brought into the business. Let's say I sponsor Cindy Lou. Cindy Lou sponsors Becky Jen. Becky Jen sponsors Miss Mary Muffin. Well, Becky Sue is amazing. Even though I brought in Cindy Lou, Becky Jen is building her team beautifully and building amazingly. Well, because she brought in Miss Sari Sue, when she goes green and her and Miss Sari Sue break off of Cindy, Cindy would still be in my circle, and Sarah Lou would be my first gen. Okay? So it does not have to be people you personally brought in. Let's say that you brought in someone and then they begin to build their team massively. They have 10 people that they've recruited, and those 10 people have brought in 10 people. So now you have a team of 21, including yourself. Well, one of your 10 recruits a rock star that is amazing. So your 9 recruits will still be in your circle, and the rock star that breaks off will go to your qualified first gen elites. And you need 4 individual legs. They can't be stacked. So Sarah Lou is amazing, and she coaches Beth to be amazing, who coaches Fallon to be amazing, who coaches Water to be amazing. So that is 4 greens stacked on top of each other. that is not 4 individual greens. So you have to have 4 different people from 4 different teams hit black status. Right now, your goal is to be green. The average person to hit green has a team of 30 people. So this should be your first goal, your first long-term goal. Your first short-term goal is to hit to hit yellow and hit those requirements. Because if you recruit someone and she's amazing and she goes green her first month, you don't get paid a dime off of any of that until you have fulfilled the yellow requirement. There is no restriction for how long it takes for you to achieve the yellow requirement, but you do have to achieve it first. So if it takes you 3 years to hit yellow, the last order that you placed or that a customer placed for you to hit yellow, you get paid the full 25% commission for it. That's the importance of hitting yellow, because your commission goes up from 20 to 25. And the last order that is placed to get you that 25, the whole order pays you as 25%. So I think that's pretty generous of Younique. Okay, so that's pretty much that on this. And that's what I wanted to show you mainly in your back office. And that is the importance of being able to know where your numbers are, because you want to be able to look in your company, scroll through, see who's getting close to yellow or pink or blue, and shout them out, cheer them on, show them a better way. So that is that. See, I told you guys that this would be quick, simple, easy, to the point. I hope you guys learned something tonight. If you have any questions that I did not answer, please go back to the event that I created for this. I started a thread already. If you have questions, go ahead and start asking them inside there. If not, I will catch you guys later. Bye. Thanks for listening.